for the U.S. market, is it classified as a motorcycle?
That's a very good point. The answer is no, because we are working with NHTSA to explain to them that this is not a car, because by US regulations, everything that has four wheels, by definition, it's a car. And of course, ours is not a car. So we are in a situation where we are having a strong relationship with NHTSA. Very excellent technicians have been on audition there to explain what this product is all about. But being unique, we need to explain to them that four wheels doesn't mean a car. Ours is more than a motorcycle with four wheels, and it's not even an ATV. So it's more of a motorcycle from that point of view, because you drive it as a motorcycle. It handles like a motorcycle, it has the size of a motorcycle, so it cannot be classified as a car. So we are trying to convince them. We have meetings with them, and we are expecting an answer not very far in time. In any case, it's going to be for sure certified as an off-roader, and at a certain point, hopefully, we will get the motorcycle certification, and we will be also street with a street capability. By the way, next year the vehicle, today it has a thermal powertrain. Next year we'll have a electrical powertrain in partnership with Zero Motorcycle, which everybody knows very well. And again, it's a state-of-the-art product, even with as a zero-emission vehicle product. Big power, big autonomy, big capabilities. So we are very excited in this moment in proposing this even with NHTSA, this sort of product development on our vehicle. Again, I hope NHTSA is listening to us. Please give us the go-ahead as soon as possible.
Here in Ohio, they have the National Research, and NHTSA's got their testing facility there. It's over by the Honda plant.
In fact, again, the only block to, I guess, the only block to the NHTSA decision is the four wheel, is the number of the wheels.
Yeah.
But in Europe, the vehicle is classified as a tricycle, as a three wheel, because the rear wheels is considered a twin wheel.
Aha.
Okay, so really it's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. So even in Europe, it's considered a three wheel, because having twin wheels very close to each other makes it a tricycle as opposed to a four wheel, and therefore in Europe it's completely street legal, and you can drive it with a car license. Okay. In the US, we have this block, but I'm confident that at a certain point that this block will go away, because again, it's clearly not a car. I mean, it's clearly not a car.
Yeah, and with the car, there's the side area impact and all these other issues that don't apply at all.
It's unthinkable. It's like not possible to consider this vehicle a car.
But that is the difficulty. You are so truly unique. There's nothing on the books that they can judge it by.
Exactly. But again, I'm confident that we are having discussions, and I think we're going to go through at a certain point. I'm confident. I'm confident because it makes sense. We have you have three wheelers that look like cars. So we have a four. Yeah, exactly the opposite thing, and they are obviously not cars. I mean, they're not obviously not cars. They look like cars, but they have three wheels, so they're motorcycles. So, I look like a motorcycle. I behave like a motorcycle. You drive it as a motorcycle. The fact that it has four wheels cannot be the reason why it cannot be a motorcycle. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm confident at the end of the day that we'll convince them. We'll convince NHTSA that this is a street legal program. But they've been great. I mean, I have to be honest about it. They've been very constructive, supportive. So I understand. Regulation says one thing, and they need to understand the exception of the rule in order to make it all right and consistent.
And where will you be based in the U.S.?
We don't know that yet. Actually, the third main reason that we are here is to find partners. We're looking for dealers, distributors, investors, whatever, because we are a small company, growing very quickly. We could be almost considered like a startup. And therefore, we don't have the full operating capability of a big company. Okay, we are very clear and transparent about that. So we need more than just a dealer. We need a partner that understands and gets passionate about the product, which, by the way, is very profitable. The product is very profitable. And therefore we need a partner, we need partners in order to tackle the US market the proper way. We have some strong assets and capabilities, but from an operating point of view, I believe that this is the right thing to do it here is to find somebody who's very good at what he's doing, either dealer or distributor or investor in an area, and relate with them in order to get a partnership together and therefore sell the vehicle in the market. But this works for the customer, this works for the business, this works for us. So I think I'm confident we're going to find very good partners. But this is what we are looking for, partners in the US to develop the brand and the vehicles.
Well, you did come to the right place here at the trade show. We've combined trade and consumer with the OEMs in the aftermarket. Everybody in the industry is here at one place at one time.
Correct. And this is the reason we are here today, and we're very excited about. We have got a very good and positive reaction from the press, from whoever we've been talking to, because of course, news are always, especially in our industry, welcome, and therefore I think we're bringing something new in the market, and again, fun news relevant to the customer. So this is a vehicle which is fun, but also very relevant, solves real problems, gives you a real performance, different and even better than some of the vehicles existing in the markets today. So we're eager to be in this market to let people test it and then grow in the market.
Absolutely. Well, thank you very much for the time.
Thank you.
And I'm looking forward to getting over to the booth to see the vehicle.
Absolutely, and absolutely you need to test it.
Yeah,
at a certain
for sure.
point we'll be able to test it and to.
Well, that's why we're all in this industry, is to play with the toys.
Yes. Today in the booth I explained the Qooderverse. We call it the Qooderverse because it's really something new, something different, something that I hope all the dealers that are listening to this transmission, to this program today, get enthused about the product like the way we are. We are passionate people.
Great.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
That was awesome.
Okay, thanks.